Good Tuesday morning, everyone. I'm meteorologist Taylor Stephenson, tracking some rain that will come through the area later on today, really during the afternoon and evening. That will be fueled by some high humidity in place. That high humidity could lead to some heavy downpours here, leading to a level 1 out of 4 risk for flash flood potential today. We've already seen some flash flooding and a flash flood warning in portions of the Outer Banks in northeastern North Carolina. That humidity is coming back like it never left, and it's going to stay for a while. So after today, which will be a relatively cooler day than normal for early August and much cooler than the rest of the week, you tack on the fact that we have rising temperatures and that high humidity. It is going to feel miserable outside as we get into the end of this week and early next week. Now, rain chances, even though the humidity will stay high, will actually go down. We're seeing the rain chances slowly drop off from now through Friday into Saturday, as our cold front sitting over the area today will eventually fizzle out and leave us with a more typical summertime pattern with only the opportunity for isolated showers and thunderstorms. We're hotter early next week as temperatures rise above normal and stay there as we begin the upcoming work week. Right now, here's a look at our cold front now stalled here through Hampton Roads and northeastern North Carolina. Anything south of that front is really the bullseye for the rainfall this morning through the Carolina coastlines. You can see here in Hampton Roads in northeastern North Carolina, fairly quiet as we really round out the mid-morning and enter the late morning. We still have an active flood advisory, though, for portions of the Outer Banks right around Rodanthe down through Salvo for Dare County. This is going to last until 11 a.m. This was extended from the earlier flood advisory that was until 9 a.m. So please be careful where some low-lying poor drainage areas are still seeing some built-up water. We're underneath that level 1 out of 4 risk for flood potential, as I just mentioned. That's for the entire area, as heavy downpours later on this afternoon and evening could lead to that water buildup, as I just mentioned, in poor drainage in low-lying areas. We see the showers and thunderstorms sparking up around noon to 1 p.m. today, and they only build as we get into the rest of the afternoon and the early evening, which could make for a messy evening commute. Temperatures today will climb into the low to mid 80s around the eastern portions of the viewing area. Heading inland will be in the upper 80s. But with the rain-cooled air, we're going to see temperatures drop off into the upper 70s and low 80s. This bulk of rain will start to fizzle out around 9 to 10 p.m. tonight, leaving us with mostly cloudy skies and temperatures in the upper 70s near 80. Again, a few isolated showers will still be ongoing, but the bulk of that rainfall will start to really break apart. We can see another round of some scattered showers early tomorrow morning, which I will be tracking with you on Daybreak here on 13 News Now. Now, tomorrow will be a day where it will be much hotter. Temperatures will rise into the upper 80s near 90 degrees, which is right near normal for this time of year, after a start in the mid to upper 70s. After that morning rainfall, we still have an opportunity for an isolated shower or thunderstorm throughout the afternoon, though that chance is much lower than it will be for today. We'll also see some partly sunny skies here and there on Wednesday. Speaking of Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, you can see we take that slow progression downward through the end of the work week into the weekend as our rain chances start to go down, and we switch over from what is a rainy pattern with that stalled front to a typical summertime pattern with higher heat, high humidity, and the chance for some isolated afternoon showers and thunderstorms. That risk for storms goes up early next week as we do get that summertime pattern really settling in. And you can see that our humidity will stay in the 70s for every single day of the next 7 to 8 days. So you pair that with temperatures rising above normal to the low to mid 90s, and it's going to feel more like the triple digits for some of these days. So try to soak in what is going to be the coolest day of the next 5 to 7, where even today is still a warm day for just a typical day in general. Temperatures will be in the mid 80s today. Again, inland will still make it to the upper 80s, but that rain-cooled air will cool cool us down pretty significantly later on this evening with scattered showers and thunderstorms rolling through. Tomorrow, upper 80s near 90. Again, scattered thunderstorms still possible in some areas during the afternoon after we see a little bit of morning rain, and then the rain chances thin out over the course of the next 5 days. By Friday, only an opportunity for an isolated shower. Same on Saturday. Highs will still be in the low 90s. We'll rise back to the mid 90s by early next week.